Hey everyone, welcome to the weekly Bytes. This is a special episode. This week is all going to be about Consumer Electronics Show 2019, or CES 2019 as they like to be known by. We're going to be covering all kinds of press releases, all kinds of product announcements, new tech, old tech, anything that gets announced we're going to talk about. So today we're going to be launching our coverage of CES 2019. So CES officially starts tomorrow, but all of the press releases, press announcements, media kits, everything is going out yesterday, the day before, and today, including almost 100 press releases this morning. Insane, absolutely insane, but that's what we've come to expect from CES. So let's dive in. I've got 12 stories to cover now, and we're going to cover a bunch more this evening and post that later on today. So first of all, one of the most exciting announcements that I was looking forward to was last night at 8 p.m. Pacific time, NVIDIA held their press conference. Nobody knew exactly what was going to be announced. We all had some suspicions here and there. Turns out, no GTX 1100 series. But we did get an RTX 2060, which is supposed to go head-to-head with the GTX 1070 from last generation at a lower price point and offer 60 FPS on ray tracing gaming at 1080p. If it delivers on that, that will be phenomenal. I hope it does. We also got an announcement that some FreeSync monitors will now be validated for G-Sync. That means no need for a dedicated G-Sync chip in the monitor, thus lower prices to enter the market. NVIDIA is going through a manual validation of many monitors. They're going to initially release support for an initial group of, I believe, 12 or 15 FreeSync monitors that will be supported by G-Sync on a driver release on January 15th. They've already tested 400 monitors. So it's not going to be a ton of FreeSync monitors that are supported, but some will, which means we all get to enjoy that goodness. Currently, it looks like Acer and Asus are dominating the list with one BenQ monitor in there. And lastly, RTX was announced for the mobile platform with the RTX 2080 and RTX 2070 Max-Q solutions. We've already seen a ton of manufacturers releasing RTX-based laptops, including Razer and Asus, and HP as well, although theirs was an unreleased GPU at the time because they announced it before NVIDIA's press release last night. Next, Google announced that by the end of January 2019, over 1 billion devices will be using the Google Assistant. That's an absolutely insane number when you consider that Amazon just last month announced that they had over 100 million devices using Alexa. The problem is that Google isn't announcing what distribution that 1 billion is. How many are mobile phones, tablets, devices, and how many are Google Home devices? That could be a huge difference and give Amazon, again, the scales tipping in their favor if, in fact, there are fewer than 100 million Google Home devices. Vizio announced that via an over-the-air update, they will be bringing AirPlay 2 and HomeKit support to existing TVs. It's great news for anybody who owns a Vizio TV, but it's not limited to Vizio TVs. Apple has also announced that brands such as LG will also get AirPlay 2 support in the near future. Asus has launched a massive mega gaming laptop called, and I kid you not, it lives up to the name, the Mothership. That's right, it comes with a Core i9 processor, an RTX 2080, up to 64 gigs of DDR4 memory, up to 3 512 gig SSDs. It comes with Thunderbolt, USB-C, all that goodness, a 17-inch G-Sync display, a detachable wireless keyboard so that if you don't like your keyboard attached, you just pull it away and you can game a foot, 2 feet away from the laptop, no problems. That's awesome. Anyways, moving on, it's got a kickstand, so it's very much like the Surface laptops, except it's the gaming version of a Surface laptop concept. It comes with a full suite of RGB lighting, both keyboard and the back of the system itself, a cool 2.5 gigabit network card, and 802.11ax, or affectionately trying to be known as Wi-Fi 6, networking support. HP has also been busy at CES 2019, announcing a refresh to their Omen 15 laptop. It's a gaming laptop. It's going to get a whopping 240Hz display on it by mid-2019, an RTX GPU as yet unannounced because NVIDIA hadn't held their press conference yet, 802.11ax or Wi-Fi 6 networking support. It is going to be a staged rollout. It's not going to be a, hey, here's our 2019 model, off you go. They are going to release a number of upgrades in the very near future, with the 240Hz display coming in July. Moving on to bathroom tech, bathroom giant Kohler has announced a fully immersive experience for the bathroom, starting with their brand new intelligent, not AI thankfully, but intelligent toilet. Working on second generation tech, Kohler's Numi 2.0 intelligent toilet will sport customizable RGB lighting, voice control, a speaker for in-room music so that you can listen to music while you're doing your business without having to touch anything, and the ability to turn on a seat warmer so you don't have a chilly bottom while you do your business. This toilet joins the existing lineup, which includes a smart mirror, smart tub, and smart shower. In more Asus news, a brand new ZenBook reverses the whole notch theory and brings the notch outside the display. This means that they can have a much smaller bezel, in fact a 2.5mm bezel around the display, while keeping the notch for all of the webcam and microphone goodness. The ZenBook S13 will be available soon. Not wanting to be left behind on a smart home, KitchenAid has announced that they are going to be releasing a Google-powered smart display for your kitchen. That's right, Google Assistant coming to your kitchen again. But this time it's from KitchenAid. So it is going to support an IPX5 rating. We haven't gotten details on that yet. AMD announced FreeSync 2 and, more excitingly, the second generation Ryzen mobile CPUs. Oddly enough, though, these CPUs carry a 3000 series branding, which will be confusing to mobile users who think they may be getting a third generation Ryzen CPU in their laptops. The top-end model is going to be a 2.3 GHz, 4-core, 8-thread Ryzen 7 chip with 10 Vega cores for integrated graphics and a boost clock up to 4 GHz. Not too shabby. Not wanting to be left out, Seagate jumped into CES announcing a Barracuda 510 and Firecuda 510 SSD. Both are NVMe varieties, and I must say, on paper, the Firecuda 510 looks like a beast with 3.2 gigabyte write speeds and over 600,000 IOPS per second. Nuts. Kingston's gaming brand HyperX announced their first desktop standing mic aimed at gamers and streamers. Taking on major players in the space, we can expect pricing around $140 and a mid-March release. HyperX also announced more gaming headsets for you gamers out there. Lastly, Samsung announced that their 2019 QLED lineup is going to support Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. One has to wonder how Bixby will survive with his friends playing on his turf. That said, Samsung has been specific and said this is not built-in functionality, but rather the TV can be controlled through a Google Home or Amazon Echo. Anyways, guys, that's our first digest of CES 2019. It was by no means exhaustive. There are hundreds of press releases. We're going to try and stay on top of them. We'll bring you another update at the end of today, and we'll talk to you later. Ciao.